T-Rex Sam Neill as Dr. Alan Grant. Born September 14, 1947. Sam Neill portrayed Dr. Alan Grant, the rugged paleontologist who faced his worst fears when dinosaurs came to life. His transformation from a dino-skeptic to a protector of life left a lasting impression. Now, Neill continues acting and recently overcame stage 3 blood cancer. He's active in the industry and also runs a vineyard in New Zealand. If you admire resilience and bravery, like, subscribe, and stand with Dr. Grant. Laura Dern as Dr. Ellie Sattler. Born February 10, 1967. Laura Dern brought to life Dr. Ellie Sattler, the intelligent and courageous paleobotanist who challenged both dinosaurs and outdated gender roles. Now, Dern remains a prominent actress, winning an Academy Award in 2020 and reprising her role in Jurassic World Dominion, 2022. For strong female leads who inspire, like, subscribe, and support Dr. Sattler. Brain Jeff Goldblum as Dr. Ian Malcolm. Born October 22, 1952. Jeff Goldblum's Dr. Ian Malcolm combined chaos theory with charisma, delivering iconic lines and a unique perspective on science and ethics. Now, Goldblum continues to act in major films, including the Jurassic World series, and performs jazz music with his band. If you appreciate wit and wisdom, like, subscribe, and follow Dr. Malcolm's insights. Top Hat Richard Attenborough as John Hammond. Born August 29, 1923. Richard Attenborough played John Hammond, the visionary behind Jurassic Park, whose dreams led to unforeseen consequences. Now, Attenborough passed away in 2014, leaving behind a legacy as an acclaimed actor and director, known for films like Gandhi. To honor cinematic legends, like, subscribe, and remember John Hammond's ambition. Safety Vest Bob Peck as Robert Muldoon. Born August 23, 1945. Bob Peck's Robert Muldoon was the park's game warden, whose respect for the raptors highlighted the dangers of underestimating nature. Now, Peck passed away in 1999, but his role remains a testament to the importance of caution and respect for wildlife. For those who value vigilance, like, subscribe, and heed Muldoon's warnings. Briefcase Martin Ferrero as Donald Gennaro. Born September 29, 1947. Martin Ferrero portrayed Donald Gennaro, the lawyer whose concern for profits over safety led to a memorable demise. Now, Ferrero has stepped back from acting, but remains a part of cinematic history through his role in Jurassic Park. If you enjoy cautionary tales, like, subscribe, and reflect on Gennaro's fate. DNA B.D. Wong as Dr. Henry Wu. Born October 24, 1960. B.D. Wong's Dr. Henry Wu was the geneticist behind the dinosaurs, embodying the ethical dilemmas of scientific advancement. Now, Wong continues to act in various roles, including reprising Dr. Wu in the Jurassic World series and starring in TV shows like Mr. Robot. For thought-provoking characters, like, subscribe, and explore Dr. Wu's journey. Child Joseph Mazzello as Tim Murphy. Born September 21, 1983. Joseph Mazzello portrayed Tim Murphy, the inquisitive grandson of John Hammond. Tim's enthusiasm for dinosaurs and his resilience during the park's chaos made him a fan favorite. Now, Mazzello continued acting, with notable roles in The Social Network and as John Deacon in Bohemian Rhapsody. If you admire youthful curiosity and bravery, like, subscribe, and journey with Tim. Girl Ariana Richards as Lex Murphy. Born September 11, 1979. Ariana Richards played Lex Murphy, Tim's older sister, whose tech-savvy skills proved crucial in the park's dire moments. Now, Richards transitioned from acting to a successful career in painting, focusing on landscapes and portraits. For those who appreciate intelligence and adaptability, like, subscribe, and support Lex. Laptop computer Samuel L. Jackson as Ray Arnold. Born December 21, 1948. Samuel L. Jackson took on the role of Ray Arnold, the park's chief engineer, known for his iconic line, "Hold on to your butts." Now, Jackson remains a prolific actor, with roles in the Marvel Cinematic Universe and numerous other films. If you value dedication under pressure, like, subscribe, and remember Ray Arnold. Desktop computer, Wayne Knight as Dennis Nedry. Born August 7, 1955. Wayne Knight portrayed Dennis Nedry, the disgruntled programmer whose actions led to the park's downfall. Now, Knight continued acting, famously known for his role as Newman in Seinfeld. For those intrigued by complex characters, like, subscribe, and delve into Nedry's world. Clapperboard Gerald R. Mullen as Dr. Jerry Harding. Born January 6, 1935. Gerald R. Mullen played Dr. Jerry Harding, the park's veterinarian, showcasing the challenges of managing prehistoric creatures. Now, Mullen is an Academy Award-winning producer, known for films like Schindler's List, and is semi-retired. If you appreciate behind-the-scenes heroes, like, subscribe, and acknowledge Dr. Harding. Buildcap Miguel Sandoval as Juanito Rostaño. Born November 16, 1951. Miguel Sandoval appeared as Juanito Rostaño, the InGen representative in the Dominican Republic, setting the stage for the park's creation. Now, Sandoval has a diverse acting career, with roles in medium and various films. For those who enjoy pivotal story setups, like, subscribe, and recognize Juanito's role. Test tube Cameron Thor as Lewis Dodgson. Born March 17, 1960. Cameron Thor portrayed Lewis Dodgson, the biosyn agent involved in corporate espionage against InGen. Note, Thor's career ended following legal issues unrelated to his role in Jurassic Park. While the character remains integral to the plot, it's essential to separate fiction from real-life actions. Control knobs Christopher John Fields as technician. Born September 23, 1968. Christopher John Fields played a control room technician, helping Ray Arnold oversee park systems. His sharp delivery and realism grounded the chaos. Now, a respected theater director and actor, Fields has led projects off-Broadway and in Los Angeles. For those who admire the behind-the-scenes heroes, like, subscribe, and remember the ones who keep things running. Buildcap Whitby Hertford as Volunteer Boy. Born November 2, 1978. Whitby Hertford delivered a hilarious burn to Dr. Grant, calling a raptor a 6-foot turkey. That one-liner became an instant fan favorite. Now, Hertford is an indie filmmaker and stage actor, directing projects in the US and UK. If you love bold kids with big opinions, like, subscribe, and salute the sass of Volunteer Boy. Movie camera Dean Cundy as himself, cinematographer. Born March 12, 1945. Dean Cundy didn't appear on screen, but as the cinematographer, he shaped Jurassic Park's unforgettable look. From the T-Rex reveal to the raptor kitchen chase, his vision is legendary. Now, still active in Hollywood, Cundy's resume includes Back to the Future and Halloween. Love iconic film visuals? Like, subscribe, and shout out the magic behind the lens. Hammer and Wrench Joffrey C. Brown as Gatekeeper. Born January 22, 1945, January 11, 2014. Joffrey Brown portrayed the ill-fated gatekeeper in the unforgettable opening scene. A stuntman by trade, he brought intensity to a terrifying moment. Legacy, one of Hollywood's top stuntmen. His work spans Die Hard to Speed. If you value unsung action stars, like, subscribe, and honor the impact of Joffrey Brown. DNA Tom Mishler as lab technician. Born unknown. Tom Mishler had a brief but important role in the lab where dinosaur cloning takes place. He added authenticity to the science fiction elements. Now, limited public appearances since the film, but his contribution remains part of cinematic history. For fans of movie science and realism, like, subscribe, and remember the faces behind the facts. Studio microphone Greg Burson as Mr. DNA voice. Born June 29, 1949, July 22, 2008. Greg Burson voiced Mr. DNA, the educational cartoon explaining cloning in the park's famous ride. Quirky, catchy, and crucial to the film's exposition. Legacy, a voice acting legend. He took over roles like Bugs Bunny and Yogi Bear. If you love the DNA of storytelling, like, subscribe, and celebrate voice legends like Greg Burson. Microphone Richard Kiley as himself, Park Tour voice. Born March 31st, 1922, March 5th, 1999. Richard Kiley lent his golden voice to the Jurassic Park tour. As Hammond famously says, "We spared no expense." Legacy: a Tony-winning stage actor and revered narrator. His voice gave the park prestige. For fans of classic narration and charm, like, subscribe, and relive the voice of Jurassic Wonder.